Hello and welcome to a new video. I'm Eline Klerk and I'm a Eurovision fan who makes weekly videos about the Eurovision Song Contest. And welcome to a new video and I hope you like it. Hello and welcome to a new video. So this is going to be a little update video on what's happening in the Eurovision world so far, and it's also my first video since becoming a mom again. Also, the little baby is joining me, so if you hear a little baby noises, it's because she's literally in my arms right now. But anyway, yeah, I had a fun couple of weeks lately. I had a lot of baby cuddles, so it's time to putting my foot back into the Eurovision world because I missed a few things. So first of all, if you're a Belgian or a Dutch person or just a Eurovision fan and you want to participate in the vote of ESC 250, you can vote now on your favorite 10 songs to the top 250 of songfestival.be. It's a yearly competition voting that they do, and Lorraine has been a lot on number one. Then I think 2 years ago it was Kara who became the top number one, and then Lorraine was like, no, I want my trophy back, I want my crown back. I'm back on number one and actually number two. So it's quite exciting to see who will be the top number one this year. So you can vote, I think, until early December, and then with New Year you can find out who will be the number one. So if you want to vote on your favorite Eurovision songs, I would highly recommend doing it because it's super fun, and it's also super fun to have a little top 250 when you're counting down to the new year. So that's a fun thing to do. Also, tomorrow is there a Eurovision party in Brussels where I'm going to. So if you're seeing this last minute and you're in Brussels, go check the Euro party out. It's in the Jungle Bar in Brussels, so I'm very excited to go to it. And then next week is the Grote Songfestivalfeest, where I'm also going to. So if you want to see a ton of Eurovision artists and sing along with their Eurovision hits, go to Amsterdam, go to het Grote Songfestivalfeest. It's definitely worth your money. I think it's the best Eurovision event that I know in the Benelux. Like, I don't want to miss it ever. Like, it's the best. And then we have a little Belgian news. So Tom Dijs, who became sixth in 2010 with Me and My Guitar, brought a new edition of the song out, and I will try to find it, maybe put it some here in the video. So it's definitely worth a listen, because I also think that together with Louis Notet and Red Sebastian, it was one of the better Eurovision acts and songs in the competition we had recently. So we stay a little bit with Belgium as we go to Luxembourg, because the artists are announced for the final, I think. And in total there were 83 songs they could choose from, and they chose 8 in total, and one of them is actually a Belgian group. So I'm just gonna read them. So the participations are Andrew de Martian, Daris, Eva Maria, I think it's called, who won, Aram Luzark, and then the Belgian group Shirusokuro, I think is pronounced, and then we have Steve Castille. So Shirusokuro is a group, a pop rock group, and I think they're with 3. Machas Policino, Nathaniel Polis, and then Louis, I think, Crumplin. they met at the Royal Conservatorium in Leek. I'm, to be honest, not familiar with the English word for leg at the moment. My brain is leaving me at the moment. But anyway, so I think the final for the competition is at Saturday, 24th of January, and then we will know who will go to Vienna for Luxembourg. And then we have some returning countries. So Romania and Bulgaria are both rejoining the Eurovision Song Contest, which I'm super, super happy about. But I'm also thinking, like, is that something we actually could have known before? Because I'm just thinking, like, the Grote Songfestivalfeest last year had Polygonova and Christian Kostov. And then this year we have Centric Project on the Grote Songfestivalfeest. And I'm like, was that an Easter egg? Is that something we could have known if we just paid more attention? Then we have another returning country. So Moldova is also rejoining the Eurovision Song Contest. So I'm just very happy with those three returning to Eurovision. Will there be more countries rejoining the Eurovision Song Contest, as others are saying that they're leaving with everything that's happening? I don't know, but I'm just very happy that countries are rejoining the Eurovision Song Contest. And then we go to STLAL because the participants have been announced, and there are quite familiar names on that list. The first one is Gateriani, I think it's pronounced, who participated in the Eurovision Song Contest 2011 with Rockefeller Street, and I loved that song so much. I still have it in my head sometimes. I really love that one. And then we have the girl band Vanilla Ninja, who participated 20 years ago, I think, and became 8 with Cool Vibes. And then we have a duo called Stockholm Cowboys, who are Stig Rasta and Victor Krone, who participated in the Eurovision 2015 and 2019. And to be honest, I like both of their entries, so I'm very curious on how those two collab. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to that pre-selection. And then we have our first artist revealed for this year's Eurovision, and it's Cyprus with the singer Antigone, I think it's pronounced. And I think it will be in a very symbiotic way that they will keep this trend up. First, they will announce the artist, then they will announce the title, then they will announce a snippet, then they'll announce a song, and then we will just know who will go or what will go for Cyprus. So, yeah. So later on, I will make videos with every artist for every country, but I will do that later on in the Eurovision year. And then we have to talk about Canada joining maybe the Eurovision Song Contest. Because apparently they are looking into it, if it's an interesting thing to do to join the Eurovision Song Contest, and they have received money from the government, I think, but they also need an invitation from the EBU if they want to join the Eurovision Song Contest. I just think it's okay as it is now. Why do we need Canada in the Eurovision Song Contest? We already have Australia. Let's not make it more outside of Europe as it already is. Also, is it a way to mask other countries of that are actually located in Europe that they are leaving? So, you know, because Netherlands is really talking about leaving because of Israel. So I'm thinking, like, is it a way to mask that. I don't know. I'm from the opinion that it's good as it is now, because we already need to explain to a lot of people why Australia is in the competition, and I don't really want to explain to all those people why Canada is also in competition. So please, it's good as it is now. Also, I get the point of view that they already have been in Eurovision, kind of. It's in India also. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but do we need to have them in the Eurovision Song Contest? I'm not sure. Like, put them in the American one. But that's just my opinion. Also, I think that will be the updates for this week's video. As it is. So I'm gonna leave the video on that note and put this little baby who is now sleeping in my arms to her little bed. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you find it useful. And then I will see you on another one about the Euro party in Brussels and one about the Grote Songfestival Feest. Those two are coming up, so I can't wait to put my dancing shoes on and take you guys with me to those parties. So I'll see you on those videos. So I hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.